Yo, so I just found out Demi Lovato was downstairs with Elvis Duran. Ty Boogie.
Get her up here now.
You know I love her.
I love her too.
I'm trying to figure out if it's appropriate if I go down there and just interrupt and ask for 5 minutes of her time.
You're Angie Martinez.
No, I'm going down. I'm not even playing.
Okay, tomorrow I'm going to be on the Angie Martinez show.
I'm so excited because I love her.
I love you.
It's Power 105.1. Demi Lovato is here today.
Hello.
Hi, baby.
Hi.
I have to tell you this from the beginning of the interview, okay? This is like an
Okay.
apology to you. I always thought you were talented, and I always got it. I saw your documentary. Now I'm a full-on Lovatic.
Oh, thank you.
Now I'm like, but it took me all of this time. I always got that you were like talented. You've been doing this business for so long, but getting to know you and watching this documentary on YouTube, I have like a full new understanding, new love affair with you.
Oh.
And I just want to say you're amazing.
Thank you so
Which you
much.
already
You
know,
are so
but
sweet.
No, really. And you're so fearless with sharing your story. It's inspiring.
It's important, you know. I feel like
Yeah.
people will get to a place where everyone will be comfortable sharing their story, but like right now sometimes people need that extra push, and I feel like being able to share my story, being able to be honest with people is kind of like I don't know, I feel like it might kind of help people get there a little bit easier.
I totally get that. And what I love too is that there's a really specific part in the doc where you talk about like going backwards a little bit with the eating. And I think that's like the bravest thing. It's one thing to get through something and pass it and be like, I did that, I beat that,
Totally.
it was amazing. It's another thing to share when you're still struggling with different things. Like,
Yeah.
I would imagine that's scary a little bit, no, for you?
It's definitely scary. I mean, I've been in recovery from an eating disorder for a little bit now, and you know, when I was shooting this documentary, I had some lapses and was going through a rough time, and my manager was like, you know, you should talk about this on camera, and I was like, well, you know, I don't want people to look at me and think it's okay to like relapse or anything like that. And he's like, yeah, but it's honest. And so I was open about it. I talked about it. And like, that's one of the main things that people tell me is like, thank you so much for being so honest about your struggles with food, because I struggle with it too. And, you know, now I see that like I'm not alone, and it's been really rewarding to hear the feedback from being so honest.
And then it makes it even more inspiring.
It makes
you know what I
me
mean?
want to like work harder at
Yes.
recovery.
Yeah, I could totally see that. I love, so first of all, everybody knows you're on this amazing tour right now with my
Thank
guy,
you.
DJ Khaled, and Kehlani, who I'm
Yes.
obsessed with.
Who isn't obsessed with her?
Such a good pick.
Thank you.
Was that you? Is that you just like,
Yes.
I love her, she's coming on tour
Yes,
with me? How does
absolutely.
that go?
I was like, I'm a huge fan of hers. So,
Yeah.
and her album actually, or her music was inspiring my album, this last album that I made. And
Was it?
Tell Me You Love Me. Yeah, she was like one of the
So
influences.
sweet.
And so when we were thinking about who would be great on tour, of course, DJ Khaled is so much fun.
Yeah.
And I was like, and Kehlani, like, she's somebody that's inspired me. So to have her on tour with me would be amazing. And they said yes, and it was just so exciting.
And she's a special little bug too. Like she's not afraid to be herself.
No,
and
not at
share
all.
her story, and
That's what I love about her, is that
Yeah.
she's so honest too,
Yeah.
and like I don't feel like I'm alone in this like fight of like sharing things that I'm like I don't feel like I'm the only person that is sharing things that are
personal.
difficult to talk about.
Yeah.
Like she's another one of those people that is very open and honest, and she's an activist, and I have so much respect for her.
She's so great. We love Kehlani up here. She's like a friend to the show. So how's the tour going? I know you had to cancel the New York date. That sucked.
I did. I had to. Well, like I played Brooklyn, but I had to cancel the Jersey show,
Snowstorm.
and because of the
Are
snowstorm.
you coming back? Are we gonna get another date?
Yes, April 2nd.
Okay, good.
Yeah, at the Prudential Center.
Totally going to that show.
Oh, good. Thank you.
And then this weekend you're doing the march, right? In DC, there's
Yes.
a anti-gun violence march.
Yes.
And what are you doing? Performing?
I'm gonna perform,
Okay.
and I'll be marching too.
Good.
Yeah.
How does that happen? How does that decision happen? Just, I guess,
Um,
everything that's happening in the world.
you know, I actually, whenever the Parkland shooting happened,
Yeah.
I do this thing on tour called Cast on Tour. Cast Centers is a treatment center that I went to, and now I co-own.
Yeah.
And I bring cast on the road, and it's kind of like I have inspirational, motivational speakers. I have people that have struggled. Kehlani spoke at it one time. DJ Khaled spoke at it another time. I had Dr. Phil come, but we had the
Dr. Phil.
Yeah, I had Dr. Phil come, and he just shared some words of wisdom, and it was like incredible. And but we also had some of the students that went to the school, and we like talked to them, and were trying to open up a conversation about the healing process of it, because, you know, whether you get political with it or not, there's healing that has to be done.
Yeah.
And so we were just trying to talk about that, and yeah, I brought them on stage and did a call to action with them where you text to donate to help them get the mental health services they need.
You seem to have a good balance in life, because sometimes when you like stand for so many things and share so much, people want to always keep you in this like heavy space.
Yeah.
But you seem to have a good, fun life too at the same time, right? Like you're not always in this like serious.
Yeah.
You know.
I think it's like, you know, my music doesn't always talk about that. I think that's what kind of keeps me separated from, like my music I make talking about relationships and sex and dating and that side of my life, and then the open and honest part is kind of separated. And so when people listen to my music, it's not like forced down their throats like, oh, this is a story about what I've been through and blah 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 blah. It's like if you want to like know more about that, you can watch my documentary. If you don't, great, just listen to my music. So it's separated.
We get a lot in the documentary too on the fun side though. There's dating.
Yes.
Like you are a girl I would want to hang out with. Like you seem like
let's hang out. Let's do it.
I mean, you would terrify me. I know there's skydiving that happens in your life. There are things that I would never do. But you seem like you're like a fun. Yes, I'm down. By the way.
Okay, let's do it.
Whenever. But you seem like you're having fun, right? Like on the road must be fun.
Yeah, the road is fun. The road's a little lonely, you know, because
there's no boys.
There's no
boy?
Well, I'm not like the type of person that's like, oh, he's cute, pull him out of the audience.
What?
I'm
no,
not.
That's weird. That would
it's
be
weird, right?
No, that's weird.
So,
but you can pick from a different. You have a different batch to pick from. Like you could have all. You could see some guy from wherever and say, I would like to meet him. And he comes. No? Don't you have that type of like
I guess that
access?
could happen.
Come on, Demi. You have that access. I know how this works. You have like, I don't know, a magazine and you go, who's this guy? You could send for him, no? Could you not? You could.
You
could send for
you
him.
could reach out.
Good for you. Good for you. So you're having fun. You're dating still, right? You're in dating life.
I'm totally single, just kind of like enjoying my time alone right now. I went through a phase where like, you know, I was in a relationship. I got out of a relationship, and then I was like, it had been so long since I had dated other people because I was in a relationship like off and on for like 6 years.
I know. I saw all about it.
Yeah. And so, you know, I started dating, and then it kind of slowed down, and I was just like, no, you know what, I need time to myself. And so that's kind of where I don't want to push it, and that's where I've been at. And like, I had fun going on dates, but now I'm like, if I do find something, I want it to be serious.
No going backwards?
I don't know. You never know.
You never know.
You know?
I got that from the doc watching you. I'm like, that's her love. She's going to go back there at some point. Maybe not forever, but this, you know, when you still have that connection with somebody.
I think it's hard not to have a connection with somebody like that when you've been together with them for so long.
There's still hope there. No? Maybe.
You never know.
You never know.
You never know. I'm not ruling anything out.
I really want to apologize to you also for your dog not winning the iHeart
Oh my
Best
God,
Pet.
I was so pissed.
It's crazy.
I was so mad.
So Demi's dog Batman was nominated for Best Pet Celebrity Musician Pet.
Yes. Cutest.
The cutest pet. Sorry, no disrespect.
Okay.
And the dog didn't win.
I know, he didn't win. And I lobbied for that vote harder than a Grammy. And to be honest, it meant a little bit more than a Grammy won. Like I was like,
the hurt? How did the hurt feel?
The hurt, it hurt, but he's still gonna get a party.
Oh, is there a party?
Yeah, he's gonna get a party.
What does he get for the party? What kind of party? What happens?
We'll have dog treats.
That's
we'll
sweet.
have other dogs. Kehlani brought her dog Franklin on the road.
That's so nice.
So they've played together. And Ella, his sister, who, you know, was very sensitive during that time because she wasn't nominated. But we got through it as a family.
Amazing. You're coming back to New York, right? We're gonna make good on that date.
Yes,
And
April 2nd at the Prudential Center.
April 2nd, you can see Demi and Khaled. How's Khaled doing on Weight Watchers?
He's like shrinking. Every
Is
time
he?
I see him, he's like disappearing.
That's a good one for him. I think.
Yeah.
It's working out for him. All right, so Khaled and our girl Kehlani on tour.
Yes.
And then anything else we need to, I don't know. What are we doing? Your mom has a book out.
My mom has a book out. Oh my God, thank you for mentioning that.
Promote your mother's book.
Yes, exactly. She has a book called Falling with Wings, and she talks about a little bit about my story and, how it was from her perspective.
Yeah.
But she mainly talks about her story, which is, if you think I've been through a lot, she's been through even more, and she's my hero. Like she's the most positive person I know. So for her to be so cheerful after everything she's been through and written a book about it, it's amazing. So Falling with Wings.
Go get that.
Yeah.
All right. It was amazing to meet you, baby.
It was so nice to meet you
I
too.
hope we have some more time next time. I would
Yes,
love to do this
absolutely.
again. All right. Demi Lovato, everybody.
Thank you.
Power 1051.